Hey guys, how's it going? I got a bit of a different video for you today. Some of you might be thinking, you look a little different. That's because this is I guess you could say it's a dev build. It's basically just loading up Minecraft through, modding, basically. I'm not really sure how to describe that exactly. But yeah, so this is not actual Minecraft, so to speak, but it also is. Uh, Basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm working on a mod for Minecraft. Now this is something that's just for me personally, um, but I figured it might be interesting to show you guys what is exactly I'm working on. Uh, Basically, if it wasn't obvious already, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I really like playing Minecraft, so I'm working on a little Harry Potter mod of my own creation, and I figured I'd just show you guys what I've got going on with that so far. Uh, just don't worry about any of the names that pop up. As you see, it says like block.witsmod or item.witsmod. Uh, I'm just lazy and haven't fixed that yet. But yeah, so I guess to start, uh, I'll show you this block that's all over the place. This right now is just called the Ministry Brick, and it's just made to look like the brick walls from the Ministry of Magic, and it's got some variant textures, so it's got some different looks to it to add some variation to it. And I quite like it. Next up, we've got the Sword of Gryffindor. I plan to add some additional functionality to this, but for now it's basically just a reskinned sword. I kind of want the mod to feel like it's still Minecraft, but there's some areas that I'm having a tough time with that. So like the locket here, this is Locket of Salazar Slytherin. It obviously has more pixels in it, so it's a 32 by 32 texture, while this is a 16 by 16 texture, which is traditional Minecraft there, so it looks almost outside the realm of actual Minecraft. So I'm trying to find a balance with that. Um, and it also has no functionality yet. I think the coolest thing so far is the chocolate frog box. So this actually will spawn a chocolate frog that'll run around, very low health and everything, but when you kill it, it will always drop at least the chocolate frog food item. However, there is a chance, if we can get some more going here, that it will drop a wizard card. Right now there's only two I have programmed in. The most common is Albus Dumbledore, and then there's a chance of, oh, that's really lucky. I cannot begin to describe how long it took me to get the other card and just testing it. But the other one is just of myself. So this is a Witratari Wizarding card. So right now those are the only two programmed in, but the frogs do have a chance of dropping a card, and when they do hit that chance of dropping a card, they have a chance of dropping different cards based on rarity, essentially. So I plan to add more cards into it, of course. And then the chocolate frog item that drops can actually be eaten, and it will give you a regen effect for a couple seconds. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, we've got, this is just a Quidditch trunk. So basically it's just gonna have several decoration pieces. I do plan to add quite a bit of mobs to the game. Right now we've got the chocolate frog, obviously. This is the golden snitch item, which will summon a golden snitch that flies around. And I plan to add more functionality to it. I want the player to be able to catch it. Obviously I also want code and broomsticks. But for now he simply just flies around, and if you kill him, he will drop. Oh, still not dead. Man, I gave him a lot of help. He'll drop the snitch item again, so you can just pick that back up and resummon your snitch. So that's in there. There's a phoenix, which doesn't have much functionality yet, and the animation's a little wonky. Kind of need to work on that. But he will just drop a phoenix feather. There is a golden snidget, which works the exact same way as the golden snitch. It's just basically the original inspiration for the golden snitch and a animal from the Wizarding World. Then there's the chocolate frog. There is mooncalves, but they really don't look great yet, so I'll save you having to see that. Yeah, the golden snidget will drop a snidget feather, which will be part of the crafting recipe for the golden snitch. There's a decoration item for the chocolate frog, so you can kind of have them on display in stores and stuff. There's butterbeer. This is the decoration block for it. And then this is I don't know why I did that, the actual item that right now is a eating animation, but will become a drinking animation, and it's just instant health. Interesting how that went back in that position. Yeah, so we got that. I've got some beige blocks that are really just meant to be like Hogwarts colored. This is going to end up being the Honeyduke's Cauldron. So this is how you will be able to brew or make your butterbeer, your Bertie Bott's, every flavored beans, and your chocolate frogs. Because as of right now, if you get lapis, a gold block, and a piece of paper. Do I have a crafting bench somewhere? I do not. So if you get these things, you can make chocolate frog wrapping, and then you can place your chocolate frog item with that to actually make the box, which is the item that's used to summon the chocolate frogs. So I still need a recipe for the actual chocolate frog item, which I'll only be able to be brewed inside that cauldron using some very specific ingredients and stuff. The key to this is it can't be too easy to make, because if it's too easy to make, you can just sit there and constantly make this item and just grind out the wizarding cards, when I don't want that to be the case. And then for the beans, originally I was wanting it to work kind of like spawn eggs, where I can just make them and there just be one image that gets recolored and then it gives a random effect, but I'm having some trouble actually figuring out the code for that. So right now it's going to have to be that each bean is hard-coded to give a certain effect, unless I can figure the other way out. So right now this bean, which is the only one coded in, gives you a levitation effect for a couple seconds. And then there's a box here, and I want that to be able to summon in a random assortment of beans when right-clicked. And this is just another decoration block thing I'm working on. It's supposed to look like a Starry Night, but kind of just looks like a gross flower pattern, in my opinion so far. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have so far in this little mod. But yeah, guys, I thought this was just cool. I'll probably end up posting some more of my progress. I've got a lot of stuff I want to add, such as more mobs like Nifflers and Unicorns and Dementors and stuff like that, and then some decoration blocks and more items like I want to add in the Deathly Hallows, of course, and then the Cup of Hufflepuff, the Diadem of Ravenclaw, brooms would be huge. I like there to be a way to actually store the wizarding cards. I know if anyone's played the Pixelmon mod, they kind of have a card binder. I would love to have something similar to that, and just some other things. But yeah, so I will keep you guys posted until the next update.